All right, welcome to episode 172. This episode, a little day in the life, a little thoughtful reflection on that day in the life. First up on the agenda today is I'm going to go see the doctor about my surgery and see when I can get back to work. So that's the first thing. The sort of the driving thought through this video is that data and information, the facts, should apply to the decisions that you make. So face the facts is kind of the vector that this video is gonna follow. What are the facts in any situation? How do you find them? Sometimes you have to kind of dig around and look for them, and then once you find them, what do you do with those facts? And so two more things that are on today's agenda come out of those facts that I found related to the YouTube channel. One, I'm going to shoot another Snap Life video today. I got a good idea that's a good idea. I don't know how I'm going to shoot it yet, but I know what the idea is, the message. That's pretty cool. And the other is I'm going to do a Photoshop tutorial, and here's why. When I look at the analytics on my channel, two things emerge. One is my subscribers sort of gravitate toward the episodes and the Snap Life videos, but on any 28-day period, my most watched videos are coming out of search and recommended videos and are not subscribers and are not the episodes or the Snap Lives. They're the Photoshop tutorials and the music videos and things like that. And so I think I have to continue to do both. I think I need to do more Photoshop videos and things like that I'm qualified to help people with, photography videos and things like that. Apparently no one is searching for Bill Snodgrass's vlog, and it's a good thing I do vlogs anymore. See the episode 171. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do today. There's a cool little filter that is in Photoshop. It's native part of Photoshop, and it is such a powerful way to start editing. So I'm going to do a little tutorial on that plugin, and then the Snap Life video and the doctor, and then edit all that and see what happens this afternoon. I might be able to get out and get the drone up. It depends on timing and everything else. So that's what's coming up. That's what you got to look forward to. Face the facts. If the data says make more Photoshop videos, and you need to make more Photoshop videos. So that's kind of the first face the facts moment. The second face the facts moment is going to be when I get my results from the doctor, because I would like to go back to work, Thursday. And we'll see what he has to say about that. The facts may not support what I wish would happen. So, with all that said, let's get going. Let's get started on this day and have some fun. All right, we are on our way. By we, I mean I am on my way to the doctor. So hopefully we'll get some good news. However, before I go to the doctor's office, I'm gonna get some tea and a sandwich from McDonald's. And the reason I go to McDonald's is that $1 any size drink. It's like the large McDonald's drink is $1 any size, but you go to like one of the other fast food restaurants and it's like $2 something for the same drink. It's like, if the main reason you're going is to get a drink, then there's just no sense in going anywhere else. That's what I think. And no, this is not sponsored by McDonald's, but it seems like a good idea. I gotta drive. So yeah, next red light. McDonald's, if you want to sponsor this channel, hit me up. That would be like awesome. Or anybody want to sponsor this channel? Talk about facing the facts. All right, I'm gonna turn this off before the light turns green. Well. Most unexpected. Can't really see it, but there's the McDonald's on the right. I think it's closed. Wow. Who knew? This throws a wrinkle in my plans. Tisk, tisk, tisk. No $1 iced tea today. We'll talk about four-way stops for a second. I don't think anybody knows how four-way stops work. I think we all just fake it. We get there and we're like, I don't know, who's supposed to go? I don't know. Hey, that guy flashes lights. I think that means I'm supposed to go. I don't think anyone in the world actually knows how four-way stops are supposed to work. I think it's like the first one gets there is supposed to go next, but then there's like, if you get a tie, the guy on the right, I don't know. I could probably look it up. But it's just like, I think everybody just fakes it. Everybody's like, I don't know, I'll figure it out when I get there. So, someone will wave. Someone will do that wave thing. Four-way stops, anyway. Yeah, so my $1 glass of tea just became like $3 or something, $2.50. I have no idea. Oh, I don't know what that was. There's a Wendy's up here. I love Wendy's food. I just, wish they had $1 tea. And as some of you know, the driver's side window on the Tahoe doesn't roll down, so I can't really do drive-through, so I'm going in. Be right back. All right, time to face the facts. Making all kinds of mistakes today. First of all, I got sweet tea instead of regular unsweet tea, which I don't dislike sweet tea. It's sweet tea I like, actually. But I don't really need those calories. I don't need that sugar. And up until this clip, apparently I've been shooting everything at 30 frames per second today. Which means that when I go to edit this, it's gonna like grind down to the "are you kidding me" level. Gotta face the facts. We have to live within the reality that is our reality. We have to live within the reality that is our lives. And if you're trying to be something you're not, or if you're trying to live at a level that is not congruent with your income or your time availability, there's going to be problems. You have to be within the reality that is your personal reality, and you have to operate within that in a way that makes sense. So just a quick thought as I'm making my way over to the doctor. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna eat my $1.19 cheeseburger and drink my $2 iced tea. So I'll catch up with you later on. So. Alright, so that happened really quick. I signed in, sat down in the waiting room, and then they called me back. So I sat down in the examination room, and literally, by the time I got my camera bag on the seat beside me, the doctor was coming in the door. So, let me tell you what he said. So basically he said, if I feel up to going back to work, go back to work, which I will then. I'm going back on Thursday this week, which will be the 20th. I told him I had still some little pains here and there, and he's like, well, doesn't sound like it's anything, threatening in any way, but come back in 2 weeks for another check, and it should resolve itself by then. So he was guarded, I guess you would say, in his assessment that everything was fine, but he was also not worried. He said, the places where I'm experiencing pain is where he had to move the most things around. So that is what he had to say. So it is a good report, in my opinion. So based on the facts, I've been going back to work, kind of like I wanted to. Hopefully I was going to get back this week, and sure enough. So that's the news from the doctor's report. All right, I'm getting up out of the parking lot, and so I'm gonna turn this off and pay attention to the driving. All right, I am I'm gonna go into the office and let them know about my return and see what they want to do. So I'll be back later. So the school has been notified that I am alive and well. Made a little adjustment to the plan. I'll be going back on Monday, not Thursday, because the sub is already scheduled, and she'd made some compromises in her real life in order to substitute for me. So we're gonna let her, not gonna mess with that. So back on the 24th. I'll be back on the 24th of September. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up. So let's go get this thing wrapped up and sort of summarize all of this, facing the facts. All right, let's wrap this video up. This facing the facts video. So it's been kind of a fun little romp. Got some good news. So picking up the pieces of information and letting that information inform your decisions. That's what I mean by facing the facts. Sometimes we face the facts and we have to like downscale our plans or expectations. Sometimes we face the facts, we get new information, and we can say, hey, I'm gonna bump this up a notch. I'm gonna take this to another level. So that's it. We live in these realities. We live in these realities of time and space and resources. And within the reality of time, space, and resource, we have to operate realistically. And that doesn't mean that we don't have aspirations and we don't try to go further. But at the moment and the place and time, the place, and the resources we have, that's all we got. And we can't do something like, I don't have a quad, ATV, so I cannot shoot video of, GoPro video of mobbing the quad. That's not within my reality. And no matter how much I aspire to do that, it's not gonna happen. So time, space, and resources, those are the defining factors of what our reality is. And within that reality, we have to face the facts of what we have and operate within that. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, question, or whatever. And that's all I got for this one. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.